everyone, Natalie here, Pilates trainer at the Claremont Club, and I'm going to take you through a simple workout, no equipment needed. If you're on a hard surface, then you might want to have a mat laid out for when we lie down on the floor. Otherwise, if you're on a carpeted surface, you should be just fine. So we are going to start with some roll downs, and you want to start with your feet hip width to shoulder width apart. You start by nodding your chin towards your chest and then beginning to roll down one vertebra at a time, all the way down until those fingertips touch the floor. If you need to, you can soften those knees. Hold for just a couple of seconds, and then you're going to really scoop through those abdominals as you roll back up one vertebra at a time. Let's do that again. I'm going to turn to the side so you can see that roll down. We nod the chin to the chest. We roll down one vertebra at a time, all the way down till those fingers touch the floor. Hold for just a couple of seconds, and then scoop through those abdominals to roll yourself all the way back up. Good. One more time. Nod the chin to the chest and begin that roll down. This time we're going to hold at the bottom, fingertips to the floor, and then I want you to alternate lifting your heels up. So just keep alternating right and left. Let's do 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Put both heels down, scoop through those abdominals to roll yourself all the way back up. Set those shoulders into your back pockets. Good. So from here, you should already be in position to come into some squats. So we want to send our hips and glutes back behind us like we're sitting back into a chair. And then we're going to press through those feet to come all the way back up. And we're going to squat for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, 10. Come all the way up. Good. So from here, we're going to roll down just like we did before, but we're going to walk ourselves out to a plank position and come into a set of push-ups. So I'm just going to stand a little bit to the side and come at a diagonal so you can see me a little bit better. So nod the chin to the chest, roll all the way down. Hands hit the floor. We're going to walk ourselves out to a plank position. You can also come onto the knees here, and I'm going to work from my knees. And we're going to do 3 push-ups. 3, 2, 1. Press all the way back out. Come onto those toes. Walk your hands back in towards your feet, and then roll all the way back up. Let's do that again. Nod the chin to the chest. Roll down. Hands reach the floor, walk yourselves out. Drop the knees if you need to, and then push up for 3, 2, 1. Come back to that plank. Walk those hands in. Roll all the way up. Third and final set, nodding the chin to chest. Roll down. Walk those hands out. Knees come down and push up for 3, 2, and 1. And then from here, you're going to press your hips back towards your heels into a little child's pose and get a quick little stretch here. Good. And then I want you to take a seat. Feet are going to be flat on the floor, knees are bent, and you want to sit up nice and tall on your sits bones. Drop those shoulders into your back pockets. An imaginary string is pulling you up through the top of your head, so you're nice, tall, and lifted. Hands can come behind the backs of your thighs, and we're going to work some roll back. So we're going to tuck our pelvis under, and then we're going to roll back till we're down about halfway, and then we're going to really scoop through those abdominals to bring us all the way back up, nice, tall, and lifted. Those of you who want more of a challenge, you can remove those hands from behind the thighs and reach those arms out nice and long as you tilt the pelvis, roll back halfway, and then come all the way back up. So you can choose which variation of arms you'd like to use. Let's continue to tuck and roll back and come all the way up. 3, tuck, roll back, all the way up for 4, tuck, roll back, all the way up for 5, roll back, up for 6, roll back, up 7, roll back, all the way up 8, roll back, up 9, and then roll back, hold halfway down, hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then continue to roll all the way down, one vertebra at a time until that head is down on the floor. Now those arms will reach long by our sides. We're going to come into some bridge work. So feet planted firmly on the floor. I'm going to engage my abdominals, and I'm really going to fire up my glutes and hamstrings as I lift up into that bridge. So inhale to prepare. Exhale, I press my hips and glutes up as I reach my knees up to the corner of the room. And then I'm going to tap my tailbone back down. Exhale, lift 2 and tap. 3, tap. 4, tap. 5, tap. 6, tap. 7, tap. 8, tap. 9. Last one, we're going to press up, hold here for a count of 10, 9, 8. Keep squeezing those glutes. Good. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down. Hug those knees into your chest. Kind of give a little gentle rocking side to side. And then to stretch out those hamstrings, extend those legs up, grabbing behind your legs. And just kind of stretch them out. Good. My video. But we're going to do a set of 6 exercises here from the classical Pilates mat work. And we're going to begin by bringing those legs up to a tabletop position. Inhale, we're going to prepare. And then on the exhale, we're going to curl our head, neck, and shoulders up off the mat so we are in a curled or crunched position. My gaze is towards my navel. My arms are reaching long by my side. We're going to start with a single leg stretch. So as I bring my right knee into my chest, my left leg extends long, and then I switch to the other side. 1, switch, and 2, and switch, and 3, switch, 4, switch, 5, switch, 6, switch, 7, switch, 8, switch, 9, switch, 10. Bring those legs back to tabletop. Go ahead, lower that upper body, and then you can bring those feet down to the floor. Now, as you get better with this set of exercises, you can work all of them one right after the other without coming down in between. Also, if at any time you're feeling any pressure or strain in your head and neck, go ahead, leave that upper body down on the mat while you just work the lower body. Coming into what we call the double leg stretch, we're going to bring those legs back to tabletop. Inhale to prepare, exhale, curl up into that crunch position, arms long by the sides of your legs. Inhale to prepare, exhale, you're going to reach arms and legs away from each other, and then on your inhale, circle those arms around, coming back in sort of to hug your legs. So let's reach out, 2, and in, 3, in, 4, in, 5, and in, 6, in, 7, and in, 8, good, 9, give me one more, bring it in, let that upper body lower, and then let those legs come down for a quick little breather in between. Moving on to crisscross, the legs come back to tabletop. Inhale to prepare, exhale, curl head, neck, and shoulders up off the mat. This time we're going to bring those hands Behind the head and neck, elbows nice and wide. Now legs are going to mimic what we did in single straight leg, but we're going to add an upper body rotation. So as I bring my left knee into my chest and my right leg reaches long, I'm going to rotate, bringing my torso towards the opposite knee, and then I'm going to switch and rotate the other way. So let's continue to switch. And 2, switch, and 3, switch, 4, switch, 5, switch, 6, switch, 7, switch, 8, switch, 9, switch, 10, come back to center, lower that head, lower those feet down, little breather. Moving on to our single straight leg. Legs come up to tabletop, and then they extend all the way up to a 90-degree angle. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, curl head, neck, and shoulders up off the mat. Again, my gaze is towards my navel. I am going to bring my hands behind my right leg as I lower my left leg down. And then I'm going to switch, grabbing behind the opposite leg. And let's continue to switch. 1, switch, 2, switch, 3, switch, 4, switch, 5, switch, 6, switch, 7, switch, 8, switch, 9, switch, 10. Bring those legs up to tabletop, lower upper body, bring those feet back to the floor for a little breather in between. Final, or not final, but second to last exercise in this set is going to be our double straight leg. So again, legs will come up to tabletop and then extend all the way up. If you need a little assistance on this exercise, you can add some more support to your low back. The easiest way to do that is to form a diamond shape with your hands and then place them underneath your tailbone. And that just gives you a little lift, a little extra support in that low back. Now, as I lower my legs, I want to make sure I'm not lowering past my ability to bring those legs back up. I want to avoid arching my low back. So inhale to prepare. Exhale, I'm going to lower as low as I can go without arching. And then inhale, bring those legs back up. 1, lower, and up. 2, lower, 3, lower, 4, lower, 5, lower, 6, lower, 7, lower, 8, lower, 9. Give me one more, all the way up. 10. Bring those legs to tabletop, and then those feet back down to the floor. So now for the final exercise, we're going to work what is called the Pilates 100. 3 different variants with the legs you can work with them flat on the floor, just as they are right now. You could bring them to tabletop for next level. And then if you want to challenge yourself even more, you can work with those legs extended out at an angle. So 3 different options you can choose. I'll kind of move through all 3 just to demo them as we work this exercise. Now the arms, while we do the 100, are going to be doing little pumps, maybe an inch or 2 up and down. And these pumps involve the full arm, and you should feel that connection all the way from your core. So the core is radiating that energy all the way out through those fingertips. So nice long arms, full arms pumping by your side. And then of course, we're also going to curl up into our flexion, into that curled up crunch position. So arms long by your side. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, curl head, neck, and shoulders up off the mat. And let's begin. We're going to inhale 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale and exhale. That's 20. Inhale and exhale. 30. Inhale. Exhale. 40. Inhale. Exhale. 50. Inhale. Exhale. 60. Inhale. Exhale. 70. Inhale. Exhale. 80. Inhale. exhale. 90, inhale, exhale, 100. Bring those legs back down, let that upper body lower down. And then I want you to extend those legs nice and long. Reach those arms long over your head and go ahead and just stretch out those abdominals. You can go ahead and give a little bit of an arch just to give those abdominals a stretch, and then lower those arms back by your side. And then I'm going to have you turn to your side and press yourself up to a seated position. And then from here, we are going to come into a quadruped position. So we are going to be on all fours. Now I want your shoulders directly over your wrists in this position. We're going to come into a single arm and leg reach. And hopefully I'm far enough away that I'm not going to hit my couch or my piano here. So really make sure you're drawing those abdominals up and in, keeping that nice tight core connection. So I am going to start with my right arm and left leg reaching nice and long. I want active energy radiating out of my fingertips all the way through my toes. So I'm going to bring my knee and elbow in together. I give a little arch through my back, and then I reach back out nice and long, and that's one rep. So here we go. Let's curl in and reach, and curl in and reach. Head follows your spine, in, and 3, curl in, 4, curl in, 5, in, 6, in, 7, in, 8, in, 9, last one, there's 10, and then set that arm and leg down, and we're going to take it to the other side. So now reaching my left arm long, my right leg long, again, active energy radiating out through those fingers and toes. I'm going to bring elbow into knee and reach long, 1 and 2, 3, draw those abdominals in, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, give me last one, 10, arm and knee comes down, and then go ahead, press the hips back to the heels, coming back into that child's pose. And then we're going to roll it all the way back up to that seated position. I'm going to have you sit crisscross applesauce here, and we're just going to do a few quick little stretches and breathing, and then that's the end of our workout today. So I just want you to round out your shoulders, do a few each way, and then end with a nice roll back, sending those shoulders into your back pocket. Sit nice and tall on those sits bones again for me. Nice deep inhale. Reach those arms up nice and long, but keep those shoulders down. Exhale, arms come down. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhale, reach those arms long, get a nice stretch here. Exhale, release that air. Last time, inhale and exhale. Good, and release. Thank you so much for joining in with me today. If you want to extend this workout, you can run through this again with me. Just restart the video or pair it up with another video from one of our fellow instructors at the Claremont Club. Miss you all, and I hope to see you soon back